Hello, Miss Shoup. How are you today?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good.
Thank you for asking.
You're welcome. My name's Samantha Thompson. I'm your case manager here at Adanta. Before we start, I want to go over some policies or confidentiality. Anything you say to me in here is completely confidential unless I feel that you are a danger to yourself or someone else, or if there's child abuse going on in the home. Do you understand?
I do.
Okay, good.
I do.
What brings you in today?
Well, I've just gotten temporary custody of my granddaughter. She's 3, and I could use some help with that.
Okay, what kind of help are you looking for? Like stuff for clothing, food, insurance?
Well, I do definitely need, if it's available, insurance.
Okay.
She hasn't seen a doctor. She's not had shots since she was 6 months old. And I'm sure other things will pop up. I don't feel financially that I can cover medical.
Does she have any health
Yes.
issues that you know of?
Not that I know of. Not that I know of. I've taken her in once and she was checked and they started shots.
Okay.
But she has a lot of shots to go.
Okay.
And needless to say, we're going to have to look at getting her to a dentist. She's not been to a dentist, nothing like that.
The insurance should cover dental too.
Okay.
So we'll get you signed up for the free medical insurance that comes with the family services.
Okay.
What else are you needing help with?
Well, it would be nice if available to have some help with the special foods for, her age.
Mm-hmm.
Although I don't think with my income, my Social Security income, and that I think would probably be higher than they would allow food stamps or something.
Well, that depends because the cutoff, I believe, for food stamps is the family home needs to make over $3,000 a month.
Okay.
Before you're cut off of food stamps. So I'm sure that you and her would be eligible for at least some help that way. There's also other programs like food pantries and things like that would be willing to help.
Okay. I did see about WIC, and it appears that she's eligible for WIC no matter.
Okay.
As long as she's under 5, I believe I read.
Mm-hmm.
So even if it's just that would still be helpful with juices and cereals, things like that.
Okay. I can definitely connect you with resources that'll help you with that.
Okay.
Is her mother and father not in her life? Is it just you caring for her?
No, it's strictly me.
Okay.
It's strictly me. She was at her other grandmother's house, and there were some conditions that family services found not appropriate for her.
Okay.
So it's just me. I have no other relatives here, and it's just me. I'm a widow. I have no other children or anything. There's no one to give me a hand with her, and I don't even mean so much on a day-to-day basis as when I have to go to the doctor, I have to go to the dentist, or anything like that. I have no help.
Okay.
None.
Have you ever thought about daycares until she goes to school?
Well, the only thing that I did check with one daycare here, and she can't just come in on a needs basis. It has to be like all week
Yes.
from certain time to a certain time. I don't know that I want to do that,
Okay.
but
That's fine.
it would be good if there was more of a on a needs basis.
Right. Well,
Doesn't seem to be available.
I could look into that and see if there's anything like that. I'm really not sure.
Okay.
Hmm. Now, what about your granddaughter's mental health? Does she seem like she's struggling with what happened?
No, not at all. I mean, we're not talking about abuse or anything, more neglect.
Right.
And the father had drug paraphernalia where she could get needles,
Okay.
things like that. Children, in my experience, are very resilient.
Yes.
She just sees it that she's at Nana's house.
Okay. She's very lucky to have you, it sounds like.
I guess. I don't know how good a job I'm doing, but I mean, I'm certainly, it's been a long time. It's been a long time since I had a small child or anything, but I mean, I don't want it to sound bad, but all of a sudden to just have full-time 24/7 child in the home is startling.
Yeah. Big change in your life.
Yes. Now I want to get her into daycare, or not daycare, preschool, Head Start, but unfortunately she can't go at 3
Okay.
because they take a four-year-olds, and then if there's any space left, they do 3-year-olds. And for our Head Start over here, there's no openings until she is 4.
Okay.
I'm hoping that is something that will be allowed without my paying for it. Again, that is something, just like with the medical, that would be an issue where I'm okay with, the house and
Okay.
utilities and stuff like that. I'm okay with that. But I'm not going to be okay if I have to pay for a preschool, whatever that cost would be.
Yes. It'd be expensive. So you are retired?
Yes.
Okay. Social Security?
Yes.
Okay. Now, if you find yourself struggling financially, I know there's programs for people that are on Social Security to work at places like thrift stores,
Okay.
and you'll make minimum wage and it doesn't affect your Social Security. So just keep that in mind if you ever are interested in something like that, which
Okay.
of course she would probably need to get some daycare
Right.
or you might have to wait until she starts school. I think some goals that we need to tend to would be to get you signed up with food stamps, WIC, insurance. Another would be to find some resources to help you out with watching your granddaughter. and I think that would help you out a lot.
It would be a great help. And any help will be a great help.
Yes.
Any. I also don't like, I don't like to leave her where I don't know the people in that.
Yeah.
You know, at least until she's older.
Mhm.
But we're getting along okay.
That's good.
We're getting along okay. And like I said, it's a tough business to all of a sudden be a caretaker for your grandchild. And I realize there's so many people in this country raising their grandchild, and I don't think that people realize just how hard that is to step back into that full-time child caretaking role.
Yes.
There should be as much support as people could get.
Mhm.
And I don't mean just financially, you know. You can be where you're doing okay, you pay all your bills and that, but all these other things that come into it, that might put a stress on you. And there's many people that do. I have many friends that barely make enough money without having to have extra expenditures. I'm not one of those.
Yes.
But there are so many that exist.
There's also a program that I'd like to get you hooked up with. It's through Family Services. They're vouchers at stores like JCPenney, and it's for grandparents who have custody of their grandchildren. And you
Really?
you get a certain amount of money that you can go in there and you can get free clothes
Wow.
for the kids. So I'm gonna get you hooked up with that too.
Yeah, because I had almost nothing. You know, I had none of the, I had a few clothes, I had a few toys, because she would come on Sundays, you know, and spend time with me. And that was what I had. I mean, I don't have a high chair, nothing. So
Okay.
that would be an excellent thing. Excellent.
All right, perfect.
I was unaware of that.
Yes, I don't know how long they've been doing it exactly, but I know that there's programs that help out their
Okay.
parents. So we will get you hooked up with that. We will get you signed up for SNAP insurance. See about a daycare that doesn't require the children to come every single day. And is there anything else that you can think of that you might need help with?
Not right now, no. Maybe somebody to talk to when I'm going crazy.
Well, you can call me.
When you get real frustrated or,
Mhm.
you know.
Mhm.
She has some pretty bad habits from, let's just say she's been given a vote at 3.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
All right, that would all be wonderful.
Okay, perfect. All right, so we'll get you hooked up with all that. And then here in about a month, do you think you'd like to come back in and we'll have a follow-up and see how everything's
I
going
would.
for you?
I would like to stay in contact.
Okay. And I will give you my number, so if you need anything in between from now and then, you can
Okay.
call me or you can make an appointment and come on in, okay?
Okay, that sounds wonderful.
All right, well, thank you for coming in.
Thank you for being available.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.